will save our best. Here, strike with lightning on your side. Splendid. Gathered, I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded. Astounded to learn of its existence.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magic run to an elementary.
Feast your eyes on this. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Ice is our ally against such fools. The Arisen has gone up in flames before my very eyes!
Prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances.
It takes a strange ilk to elect to dwell in such hinterlands as these.
It's a lonely place, to be sure. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Oh! Methinks the fiend found that. Left a few more, wouldn't it?
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. I grant you life and stands.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Oh, a ballista.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
"'Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip."
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
I feel as though I'm being watched.
Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
It is no great shock to me. I cannot begin.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
That fire, lest we all go up in smoke.
That is great. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
I shan't let them harm you.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
And before I forget, is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine. Has quite the temper.
Correct, little opponent. Make freeze his brain.
As my magic squad is meant to do. As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
Not quite. I was a fighter for a time. 'Tis a balanced vocation, suited to offense and defense both. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
See, our fight is not yet done.
You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Understood. Avoid flame at any possible reason. And doused in it.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous... You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
I grant you lightning span.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served... preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
of their skulls remain intact, but fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Well aimed. Right where it hurts.
You'll not live to regret this. To think that the world shift so suddenly and so utterly. 'Tis a frightful thing.
In truth, I cannot help but fear what lies ahead. Yet I shall defend our master's world all the same.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
There, Master! Knackers!
You cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? haven't you a lantern arisen?
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on.
Quick! Douse the flames! Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Feast your eyes on this!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Sir Ernesto and tell him we've let him know that we'll wait here till the time.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the...
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. I'm afraid there's another matter. It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir, the man's something of a regular at our hot spring. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join. I must confess. Could I prevail at this point? If he thinks anything I say will fall on deaf.
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. 'Twould be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
I suppose 'tis so.
First, assess the field.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye. Oh, bollocks. Of course you'd make a decent request like that. Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as you're the one asking. Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind, but you've my word. I'll get them to safety.
Sir Lamond shall be a...
I've given ye my word, cuz. Is that not enough? I'll see those knights to safety. So leave off worrying.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Short straw.
Greet. Its healing waters draw upon. Do come again.
Would that I now had force to draw. It's no easy thing. Making a living. So
There's aught touching me. Swearing.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamond's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom... Yet, come what may, I swear to see...
If I'm right in thinking you've a mind to put an end to all of this, then you'd best get to it. Don't let me...
I feel its approach in my very...
Suppose I...
I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen.
At least I go knowing I fought to the
I'm well
best.
glad to be traveling. You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. My master from beyond the rift
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need. Master.
Fair travels, Arisen.
Are you fit to travel?
This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Where's the succubi?
You have my protection.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
The paths to victory are many. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Well then, follow me some rock.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
'Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
I shan't allow any further harm. I will not fall to shower.
Glad to be of service.
Thank you.
Take a moment to recover. You need to put yourself.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last one that we're not to be trifled with.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
No quarrel here.
Now that they're not operating.
There really was no finer way to travel.
A shame. But the roads have grown ever more perilous of late.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest. You have my protection. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Just nodded off for a moment there.
When does my watch?
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
What to do?
I've had well enough.
I reckon the world would be better.
What must be done about this?
Oi, you!
Aye, leave off or...
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in this? What's the matter with you? Eh? Fine, fine. We'll set our squabble aside for today, so bother us no...
Things appear to have quietened down around the city. Shall we bring word about... doings to Sir Manella?
'Tis as you say.
Ah, the people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors. Pray, return to Empress. Heavens only know how many lives you...
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now.
No quarrel here.
Places such as this ought to be protected. Darkness has no hold on the
Her Majesty has begun... Stay your hand, Vera. This one may... Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city. You have our gratitude for your journey continues, does it not? Yet, ere we part ways, we would make another. Though we have implored the man to join the evacuation, we thought that he might be more inclined. Would you be willing to call on... Of course, you are free to decline if our proposal is an unwelcome one.
Pray, excuse the interruption, Your Majesty.
Indeed.
Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace.
Huzzah! You've done it!
Our research shall say...
This gloom has an eerie cast.
Best mind yourself.
Scholars must gird ourselves... Ah, that's right. Must have...
Does my lifelong work hold no meaning? Long have I researched. Nay, some link must persist twixt this mayhem and my research. With command of the dragon, we can... Long have I researched.
This calls for a curative. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
I'll take the night watch of the desperate.
Want to take a moment to replenish my strength?
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to... Or so I had assumed. Yet aught here appears to be different. As I must examine that creature.
Something like a wall of light impedes our progress. 'Tis most
Many paths are close to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Feast your eyes on this!
What am I to do?
Together we are indomitable.
Would that we might always be so extent, eh?
Just make it quick.
Well done, Master.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind. Seems this is the only way forward. Why do you falter? Come this way. fine welcome indeed.